Good morning, YouTubers. It's John Gilkison, Aerostealth here, and I want to shoot a short video today on the city of Las Cruces new electric transit buses. It's called Roadrunner Transit, and last year in August 2024 was when these vehicles came online, and there's 5 of them, and we had the pleasure of riding one. And so I wanted to wait a year until the city could collect some data on these buses to find out how much more efficient they were and how well they were working out for them. So I did, and I got a hold of the manager for Roadrunner Transit, and his name's Richard Hanway, and I talked to him yesterday, and he had quite a lot of data for me, numbers and so forth, and I don't want to burden you with all these numbers because it's I find it very distracting in a video or even in person to try to follow someone who's giving you lots of mathematical data, unless you're taking notes, of course, which I was doing. And I wrote up a short blog for the EVO, Electric Vehicle Organization, Facebook page, and published it the other day. And so I wanted to do this video as a follow-up. Really, the long and short of it is, if you electrify anything, let's say you electrify an equivalent gas vehicle, you're looking at about 3.5 times improvement in efficiency. In other words, any vehicle that gets 32 miles per gallon is going to get around 110 miles per gallon if it's electric. And they're replacing diesel buses, so maybe the efficiency gains ain't quite that much, but it's at least 3 times. So what we were looking at here was, it turned out that the per month cost for running these electric buses was something like $500 a month for energy to recharge them. And whereas the diesel buses, and I think they have 8 of them still in service, were costing literally 5 times as much. So you're saving a couple $1,000s a month per bus on just fueling cost alone. So times 5 buses, that's obviously $10,000 a month they're saving in fuel cost alone, which is $120,000 a year in savings. And they have 6 more of them on order, and they're due to get them in December, in which case they'll have 11 buses. They'll have 11 electric transit buses. So this is good news for the environment, good news for air pollution in Las Cruces, good news for the taxpayers. It's a hell of an advance. And in passing, while talking to Richard, he happened to mention, yes, this city had electric school buses also, which I was unaware of. So we took a quick trip out to Shiro, where they have, behind the Field of Dreams, where they have a transit area for, storing the buses overnight, maintenance, so forth, a depot. And sure enough, there were 4 electric buses there. 2 of them were on chargers at the time. These chargers run about 80 kilowatts, either AC or DC. It's an 80 kilowatt charger, as I understand it. And it appeared to be, there was 5 chargers, so it appeared to be, by the numbering scheme, there was 1 electric school bus that just wasn't there. I shot a video of it and put it on my Facebook page also, so you can go there and see it at the Electric Vehicle Organization, SNM, Southern New Mexico, Facebook page. And I wrote a blog on the city buses there with a lot of these numbers in the blog, so you can go there and see it as well. So I think it would be worth your while. The diesel buses are getting pretty long in the tooth. I think they were purchased in 2004, which means they're 21 years old. And Richard told me that they even have trouble getting some of the parts that they need for maintenance to keep them running. So it's obvious that they really do need new buses anyway. So then you're looking at a cost differential. If you're going to save $120,000 a year on just 5 buses, a $300,000 cost differential is less than 3 years. And think when they have 11 buses in service, it'll be double that. So, so I was really jazzed about all this, and I wanted to share it with you. So I didn't have any videos of a transit bus in operation. I did take some last year, which I may repost until I can go down and shoot one again. So, but I did take a picture of the building because that's all that was there. So I'm going to let you go with this. There's an electric car behind me, as you can see. This video camera is sitting on a gas pickup truck, which I would love to convert to change it out for an electric truck, but that's not in the cards yet because of the cost. The upfront cost to buy one, obviously. But we're getting there in our own personal situation. Way over there in the corner, you can just barely see it over the corner of the windshield. There is an electric clothes dryer. We're going to take it in and have it serviced and fixed, and we're going to run it out here in the garage. That'll do 2 things. Number 1, it'll keep heat out of the house, but number 2, we'll just go out and throw a load of clothes in it between the hours of midnight and 8 a.m. and we can get a less than 5 cent a kilowatt hour rate for running the electric dryer, and reduce our propane use for our current dryer, which isn't much. It's amazing how little propane fired dryer uses for drying clothes. It turned out of water heating and gas stove cooking, the appliance we had that ran on propane that used the least amount of propane was the clothes dryer. Also, recently we got an electric grill for the porch, so we can cook outside in the summertime on it, and that saves heat going in the house. And also, that electric grill is just amazing. It's probably the best grill we've ever owned. I prefer it over gas or charcoal or anything. I'm sure, there's some flavor issues that you might not be able to get into, but when you do a sear, that you get a lot of smoke from the meat you're cooking or whatever that infuses itself back into the meat. But obviously, charcoal lighter fluid isn't a flavor most of us care for. So anyway, I'll let you go there. Check out our Facebook page and check out the blog on the New City electric transit buses. So we'll see you down the road, everybody. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.